Yeah, China Grove is a long way from Hollywood, but you know those old Hollywood movies where the unknown gets discovered and then becomes a star? Well, China Grove may be about to have its own Hollywood moment. They're rolling out the Rowan County red carpet for the premiere of the film Fall Nights in China Grove. And on this fall night, everybody who helped put China Grove on the big screen gets to see China Grove on the big screen.
So obviously, we wanted to take a second to come out and just thank you, China Grove, for making this movie. Without you guys, people of the town, there is no Fall Nights in China Grove. Without further ado, Fall Nights in China Grove.
Well, I'm getting tired working hard every day.
Yeah, here's the opening scene from Fall Nights in China Grove, set in this high school hangout diner. Later, well, here's the diner again.
Let me tell you this place.
Can we get you something to drink?
Yeah. Should have water.
And here's the diner again.
I'm taking an order, Gary.
This is a prank, right? You know the whole face thing, it's makeup.
And if it all looks a little familiar, well, most of the diner footage was actually filmed at Gary's Barbecue, a fixture here in China Grove since the 70s. Looking pretty much like customers at Gary's see it every day, except in the movie scene, the customers are actually all actors.
Hey, Gary, look.
And extras, filming in the restaurant nights and Sundays when Gary's was closed.
I usually just left and let them have a run at the place and give them my phone number, and they'd call me when they got through. And I trusted them.
You ready, prima donna?
Same story for these bar scenes, filmed at the Lucky Turnaround, a friendly neighborhood everybody knows your name beer joint on Highway 29. Although, if you look closely, you might spot a few of the regulars making their Hollywood debut.
I'm not sure those rules apply when everything on the truck is undocumented.
I was just a stand-in shooting pool while the actors were behind or working at the bar and stuff.
Could be your big break.
Yeah.
And then there's the old D Salvage yard in China Grove, which has several scenes in the movie, doubling here as a late-night crime scene.
How much you think we can get for all of this?
Box truck full of scrap metal, maybe 25.
They would go down to the scrap pile, set up all their gear and everything, and shoot for like hour after hour, like sometimes till like 2 and 3 in the morning. All at night. Yes, it was.
Now, were you in the movie?
No, I was not. 3 kids.
Yeah.
So,
So how exactly did China Grove find itself in a feature film?
We wanted to show up and really give them a show that they could say, hey, I made that movie, because they did. We didn't make this movie. China Grove made this movie.
But when Horace Priester and Alex Kapitanovich wrote this movie more than a year ago, they'd never even heard of China Grove. Until 2 producers on the film who grew up in China Grove told Priester and Kapitanovich about their hometown.
You've got to check out this town. It's so quaint and charming. And we drove up here and checked it out and never looked back. It really had already a lot of these locations that were already written, just ready to go.
A lot of people have heard about it, so when we come knocking on a door that we haven't knocked on for the last 6 months, they're like, oh, we know you, like, the movie boys are here. Like,
what the movie boys found in China Grove was the perfect small town setting for their first film. From the red house on Main Street that became the movie home of one lead character.
Hey, t-shirt guy. You always throw girls a shirt and walk away?
To the daily trains through downtown China Grove that were filmed at full speed, along with slow motion trains from the nearby Spencer shops.
Woo! Got my back! I got your back!
But Priester and Kapitanovich say the toughest scenes to film were the high school football scenes at South Rowan Stadium.
You have multiple things going on. You have a game going on the field. You have people on the sidelines, and then you have people in the stands, and then you also have sports announcers in the press box, all done at different times.
Gotta have a touchdown here. Myers takes out, turns, hands to Moose over the top and in for 6.
It's where the guy flips over into the end zone. That's me and my son-in-law that actually flip him.
David Lambert is usually the resource officer here at South Rowan, except for that one night when he put on the pads and joined the actors and the high school players on the field, on camera.
They kept saying, don't get nobody hurt, don't get nobody hurt. And he said, no, flip me. So it was awesome. So I kept nudging my wife, and I was there for that, I was there for that.
And Officer Lambert was there for the premiere, too, along with everybody else from China Grove who wanted to see their little town on the big street.
I thought the movie was great. They done China Grove well.
Well, really, we were just hoping everyone loved it. We've been here for a year.
I think it was just fun for them and equally fun for us just to pull up to that theater and you see the street filled with people, and right there in lights it says Fall Nights in China Grove, which not only us has been dreaming of, but now this whole town has been dreaming of, and it all came true.
Okay, so when can the rest of us see the movie that China Grove has already seen? Well, the movie boys, Alex and Horace, say they're hoping their film will be released later this year, hopefully no later than 2021.